Golly, Houston, don't let him whoop you. Get him over here.
So what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. Let's try to get this video to 100,000 likes.
Oh my goodness, I'd settle for 100,000 views. So Houston, what are we doing today? Where are we at, man?
We're at we're at the lake.
Yeah.
Fishing.
So we told you guys a while back that when the creek gets up, the sand bass, or white bass as we call them sand bass, they're technically white bass. I got that backwards. But they spawn, they come up from the lake into the creek and spawn. Well, we caught a few over the last week or so while it was raining, but just not that many. So today, Houston and I, well, we tried to get everybody else to come with us, and we couldn't talk anybody else to come in with us, could we? Nobody wanted to go fishing. So Houston and I decided to put the boat in the water in the lake and take off up the creek. The jig is a little too small. Well, did you find the sand bass? We missed the first one on camera. Golly, Houston, don't let him whoop you. Get him over here. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Hey, don't reel it up so close, buddy. Okay? Leave us a little slack. Is this one gonna be any bigger? Are they still gonna be small? Get up here. No, that's not bad. He's not huge, but hey, listen, buddy. When you reel them in, leave a couple feet of slack. Don't reel it all the way up.
I'm letting some line out.
Yeah, he's a little too small to keep, but hey, a little fish is better than no fish, right?
Yeah. Dad.
What?
What you been doing?
I'm fishing. Just watching you piddle, I guess.
I'm not piddling. What are you doing? I'm not piddling. Do you think I am?
Why don't you straighten your hat out? Got it sideways, you look like your brother.
This one is feisty.
Hey, let some line out. Don't reel him up so far. I'm gonna keep telling you.
There.
All right, get him in here. That's a pretty good one. That one's eating size. We're getting a few in the box. They're just not giant, but that's all right.
There's
Open up the live well for me.
There's 2 pliers?
Yeah, there's 2 in here.
Yeah.
Oh, he come out of my hand. Get in the live well. There you go. Tell me about this fishing pole that you got. Where'd you get this fishing pole at?
Okay. So long story short.
Well, hold it up here so we can see it.
For my birthday, we were in Florida. And my mom said, let's go to Bass Pro and eat and look at all the stuff they had. And then we go sit there and eat. After we eat, a bunch of the people raw fishing, his mom, a bunch of his friends came, and it was just the most exciting day.
And he bought you this
pole,
this reel and this pole. Yep. Now we've been catching these sand bass on a rooster tail, and do you know where the rooster tail came from?
raw fishing.
A subscriber sent them to you in the mail, a whole box of them.
Oh yeah.
No, dude. You can get off, it just ain't very big.
That's a decent size.
No, he's pretty small, Houston. He's pretty small.
I'll give him a kiss. Can't get him.
Weirdo. Fish kisser. Going back.
I showed y'all that we had minnows from a random person. He just gave
the dock. He just gave them to us, huh?
Yeah, he literally just gave them to us. So I put one on the lure with a bobber a minute ago, but it got taken away. So we put another one on there.
Hey, Houston. It's not going to show up on camera, but 2 bald eagles just landed in that tree right there. I thought it was buzzards flying around until they went over us.
No. I was like, is that a bald eagle? Because I saw its back feathers that were white. And all eagles have white feathers on the back.
Bald eagles do. They have a white head and a white tail. So now the eagles are giving us a lesson on the birds and the bees up there. They're making some rackets and we'll say wrestling in the trees. Huh?
Yeah. I bet they're building a nest maybe.
You think they're going to build a nest right there?
Yeah.
I don't know, but the fish started biting. We put the camera down. Houston and I think we caught 5 or 6 fish off camera. I don't know. Can't count them right now. I got the aerator going in the live well. But we're at least going to have enough fish. Oh. But we're at least going to have enough fish to cook a few and fry and enjoy and skin them, clean them, cook them, eat them. What are you pointing at? Am I even on the camera?
Yeah.
I think I'm out fishing you, buddy. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? He just went under a log right there. Might have lost him, Houston. I was talking to you and aggravating you, and that fish went under a tree limb right there. Got me tangled up. Ah, lost him. Dang. Mr. Crooked Camera here. Well, we're losing light quickly. I think Houston and I have probably got about a dozen sand bass in the live well, and we're gonna kind of just ease our way down the creek back out towards the lake, and we'll probably fire up the lights and see if we can at least spot a carp or something.
So
we may bow fish for just a little while. We got a couple new bow fishing rigs that I haven't shown you guys, and we'll probably go over that on a later video, but we may get them out in a minute and just see if we can spot a carp. I haven't been out here at all this year with the lights, so I don't know if the carp have moved up real shallow yet or not.
That's a fish.
That one's like froze.
Yeah.
That one too.
Well, we're back. It's the next day. Houston and I cleaned about 10 sand bass last night. Was it 9?
Yeah.
And Jacoby's here today, but we're gonna have us a little fish fry for lunch. But it's just that time of year when it's all about fishing mushrooms. I mean, we catch the sand bass out of the creek, and then we've got to have some morel mushrooms to go with it. Now, Houston and Jacoby and I have been looking for mushrooms over the last week or so. We found a few, haven't we?
Yeah. We brought 7 to Nanny.
Yep. And we fried a few. We just haven't really had a lot of luck. But I think the conditions should be perfect. Haven't got to look in a couple days, so the boys and I are going to load up on this Kubota Sidekick and go see if we can find us a mushroom. All right, fellas.
Did not see that right there.
Morel mushrooms only. I don't want you bringing back any ticks and snakes and frogs and critters, okay?
Unless it's ticks that get stuck on you.
Yeah, don't bring those home. So if you're not familiar with what a morel mushroom is, they look like a little Christmas tree shaped sponge. And they only grow for maybe 2-ish weeks or so in the spring. And we're gonna kind of spread out on this hillside, kind of a south facing slope, because it's gonna warm up the fastest and get the most sunlight. And typically we don't find them in open fields. We'll find them around dead trees, logs. Jacoby just found where Bella had to take a break. He almost stepped in that. But anyways, we're gonna scatter around on this hillside, see if we can find some morel mushrooms and have us a nice little lunch.
I'm going up here. I'm going over here. I'm going up here. Yeah, we got 7. Yeah.
There's our first mushroom. Not a giant, but we'll take it. Well, one mushroom isn't going to do us a lot of good. We need about 12 or 15 more, but that's a good sign because this is a good fresh mushroom. And around here we typically find them this color, but there's also grays. So we call these reds, and there's grays. I don't know that there's any difference as far as species goes, but these are a lot easier to spot for sure. Well, that was about a pathetic mushroom hunt, but I think I've just about walked the legs off these two boys. They're acting kind of tired and cranky on me. So we're gonna call it right there and just go ahead and fry up what fish we've got. Maybe throw some hush puppies in there and just have us a nice little lunch. Just too bad we couldn't fry up a whole mess of mushrooms to go with it. So I'm not gonna do anything super fancy. We got our sand bass fillets here. I soaked those overnight in the refrigerator and just some salt water. Kind of helps pull that blood out. Just gonna cook it on the stove top today. We're not gonna fire up the wok and do all this outside since we're not cooking a ton, but gonna heat our oil up to 350 degrees. Probably throw in a few French fries and some hush puppy mix. This was sent to us by a subscriber. Weisenberg, I'm not positive, but this stuff is delicious. I love their fish batter mix, but my wife's favorite is good old-fashioned Louisiana crispy fish fry. It's actually really good. It's a little more spicy, but hey, it's good stuff. So one thing that I've started doing just recently that I never did before was before I batter my fillets, I know this sounds weird, but I've been adding a little bit of mustard. So putting a little mustard on the fish and then battering it helps that batter stick to it. But the mustard, I can't stand the taste of mustard. I hate it. I can't put mustard on a sandwich, on a burger, anything like that. But rolling that fish in it, you completely lose the taste of the mustard when you cook it, but it like covers up any bit of fishy taste that you might have. So sand bass it can be a fishy tasting fish. You see the blood on there. It's just such a small fillet, it's hard to get all of that bloodline out. And when you cook it fresh, it's usually not as strong, but if you take sand bass and freeze it and then thaw it out later and cook it, it tends to have kind of a fishy taste. It doesn't bother me a whole lot because I grew up eating fish and wild game and stuff. I enjoy that flavor, but my wife and kids don't really prefer a fishy tasting fish. Oh, I can't even stand the smell of mustard. You guys, just trust me, it works great on fish, but you be trying to steal my food while I'm cooking. Dude, where'd your shirt go?
I don't have one. Let's open the feast and see what it looks like. Open the feast. You don't know what a feast is? It's a whole bunch of food with a whole bunch of people.
Really? Well, this is just our family.
Yeah.
Plus Kobe.
He's our family.
Everyone's been asking, Houston, you know what everyone's been saying lately?
What?
Lots of comments, lots of questions saying, is Jacoby your son too? Did you adopt him? Does he live with you?
Well, he actually kind of does live live with us, kind of, because he always stays.
He's
in
just always here.
Except he has a mom and a home and brothers and sisters and
a dad.
and he has all those things. But he likes it here because he doesn't like to stay in town all the time, huh?
Yeah. You're puppy. Hush, puppy. You get it? Make the puppy hush. Puppy hush. Hush.
How do we make the Houston hush?
Oh.
By nobody talking.
Roasted.
Boom, get roasted.
Well, I'm not going to say that was the most successful fishing trip and mushroom hunting trip I've ever had, but that's all right. We had a great lunch, and you know, this is an interesting time that we're going through. There's things that we're going through in our country and on our planet that we've never gone through. This thing that we're fighting right now has connected the entire planet. This affects everyone. And I know there's some people that are going through some very serious times in their life. So many people have lost their job or don't know if they're going to be able to keep their job or keep their paycheck. Guys, we're super blessed. We're super fortunate here. I basically have 2 full-time jobs. One as a state trooper, and we all know that job's not going anywhere. That one's going to be around. And the second is here on YouTube and Facebook and all the social media stuff, which quite honestly brings in a lot more money for our family than the highway patrol does. But neither one of those jobs are probably going anywhere anytime soon. So we're very blessed. But I know a lot of people are in a sticky situation, and we pray for you guys. We know that you guys are going through a lot of stress. And I try to keep things positive on my channel. I try not to be the doom and gloom, the world's ending, we're all, you know, not just this one scenario, but just in general. I want to build a platform where someone can come click on one of our videos and be inspired or uplifted or educated, or just flat out make your day better. Sometimes it's goats, sometimes it's the garden, sometimes it's Houston at the creek, but whatever it is, we just want to make your day a little bit better. But just know that we're thinking about you guys. We're all in this mess together. This is crazy. This is a strange thing that we're going through right now. But speaking as an American, we will get through this. America will get through this. Speaking as a human, as a part of this planet, we will get through this. It's crazy. I watch the stock market a lot. I watch a lot of Dave Ramsey stuff. A lot of people telling you, hey, stocks are low, they're on sale, buy them up. But it's hard for folks that are older, that are living off of that are already hit that retirement age. I know you guys are stressed out. All of our retirement accounts have dropped too. Our IRAs and 401k and all that stuff has bottomed out, really. But I've got a lot of time for that to build back up. I feel bad for those of you who are older and you don't have as many years for that to rebound. But anyways, I'm just kind of rambling now, but I hope this video just made your day just a little bit better, maybe. So guys, just be kind to one another. Don't go to the grocery store and hog everything up. Don't go buy the last roll of toilet paper. There'll be plenty for everybody. And try to make someone's day a little bit better. Do something today to inspire, educate, or just make someone else's day a little bit better. And before you know it, we'll be through all this virus mess and back to life and as normal. But I will say this before I go. It's been interesting. So Oklahoma, where I'm at in Oklahoma, our county is not on mandatory lockdowns. We still have the ability to go out in public. Now we're supposed to social distance and stay 6 feet and all that. But I will say this, our little small circle of family between us in our household, my mother and father-in-law and their daughter Katie, and then Dusty and Marissa from Cross Timbers Bison and their baby. It's been really cool. This situation that we're going through has really slowed our family down, because those 3 households have always been going 9 different directions at the same time with all the kids' sports and all the kids' activities. We've slowed down and we're eating meals at home. I couldn't tell you, obviously we hadn't been going out to eat. We've been eating at home like you saw, and staying together and just doing things as a family. And it's actually been kind of nice just to slow down and not be going 900 directions all the time. So I don't know, just wanted to say that. But anyways guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video. I gotta get to work.